So at Kingussie High School, we are very aware that pupils who have had adverse childhood experiences, more often than not, have often missed out on the fun aspects of school, things like school trips. And so we've organised trips, and senior management have been very, very supportive of this. We recently had a trip to Edinburgh where we were allowed a very good ratio of 2 members of staff to 1 pupil. No, 1 member of staff to 2 pupils, sorry. And, we're aware that even though we live in the most beautiful part of the country, a lot of the children here have never had the city experience. So we took 14 pupils and 7 staff. We took the train down to Edinburgh, and we had 2 nights staying in Edinburgh. Many of these kids had never been away for sleepovers before, or they'd never been in a situation where there's a few of them all sharing rooms. It was great. It allowed them to find an independence that they never knew they had. They felt very comfortable. They were surrounded by staff who they knew, and we have nurtured them over a number of years. We'd explained to them in great detail the different things that we were going to do, but they also had the opportunity of choosing things as well. So they saw it as the best of both worlds. They were getting this trip away during school time, but they felt safe because of the staff that they were with, but at the same time they were allowed to do things that they'd never done before, exploring the city, going to historical sites, even a trip to the cinema, which, living in this area is something that they don't really get an opportunity to do. And it also allowed them to accept others and see that even though they have traumatic things going on in their lives, other people do as well. And it was a really great way of having pupils from all different backgrounds and all different year groups and ages, to mix well together. And it was a really successful 3 days.